Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this project. It's not going to take very long. It's a pretty quick project. So I'm just going to show you our materials. I'm using a beautiful red permanent glossy premium vinyl. This is from Cricut. And then I've cut out the words on Cricut Design Space, actually just using a text box and just going right in and doing the words. We're going to be using a glass block, and we're going to be cleaning that off with our rubbing alcohol and our microfiber pad or cloth. We're going to use some firefly lights and the batteries that go with those, some transfer paper, and then we've got a little tiny set of nativity figures. These actually were originally as ornaments for a tree, but we cut off the little gold thread that made them ornaments, and we use them actually as a little nativity. And I got those at Hobby Lobby. It's been a couple of years ago, so I can't guarantee that they're still there, but I will see if I can find something similar at least to link in the description below, and all of the materials will be linked below. And I really appreciate it when you take the time to use our links to purchase, because that's actually a help for us. It doesn't cost you anymore, but it gives us just a little bit of a commission. And so I really appreciate that. So all of these will be linked below. And just a reminder, this is day 4 of our 12 days of Christmas. And so like and share and invite others to our 12 days of fun. And so the first thing we're going to do is get our glass block all clean. And it's this one I really like. It's got this plug in the end that we put the lights in. And so that's going to be really fun. And so I'm actually only needing to really clean up one side. I've already cleaned the block itself, but there's only one side because that's where the vinyl is going. And so I want to make sure there's no oil, no fingerprints, no lint, and that it's just nice and shiny. And I like to do that first so that it can be drying completely while we're weeding our vinyl. Okay, so let's get the transfer tape. for making sure they transfer. So I'm just going to go slowly and just make sure we get all of the letters transferred completely. Nice and dry, and I'll get everything centered right on there. There we go. I think that's going to be nice. Get that really nicely laid down. Oh, I love that. I really like how that looks. It came out just really nice. All right, so our next step then is to put the lights inside. So we'll get these opened up. Pretty lights. Okay, so now I'm going to just uncoil them a little. Okay, I'm going to feed them through the lid and into the block, and I just kind of want that coil to continue as I go in. So I'm just going to kind of move that around and keep them slightly coiled. I mean, they don't have to be perfectly coiled, but that kind of helps disperse the lights throughout the block and make them look a little bit random in there. These are pretty lights. Let me put it up like this. Maybe we'll let gravity help us a little bit here. And I really like this little thing on the end because we can get it in pretty far. Let's see if I can pull them back just a little. Shake it. I'll use my tool to move them around a little bit in there. There we go. Okay, so we'll just keep those in there. I'm going to, now the way I display this, I'm going to turn this up so you can see it. I love that. I think it's so pretty. But what we're going to do now is just use our little nativity, our little miniature nativity, and that's just going to go just right on top of our block. We'll get the baby, Mary, we've got an angel, and then we'll just arrange that, all of those little pieces on top of the block in a nice little nativity scene. Get the shepherds. We got a cow. I think these are really cute. I love this little nativity. I think it's really fun and pretty, and there you go. Okay, so there is our project. I'm going to show it from the front so you can see it, but pretty easy and fun to make, and it turns out beautifully. And I'm going to show you how that turns out in its place, and you can see it. So that is day 4 of our 12 days of Christmas crafts. And I hope you'll comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and come back every day for a new project. And on the 15th of December, we'll be doing a bonus project live, plus doing the drawing for the giveaway for our special mugs that I made a couple of weeks ago. So stay with us, and we'll see you next time.